So to begin with, who is Jake Paul? He's a 21-year-old media superstar, and no matter how much controversy the dude gets himself into and no matter how much criticism he gets, I'll always have a huge chunk of respect for the guy just because of how smart he is. One of the avenues that Jake Paul is a master at is merch. Yep, I said it. In this video, I'm going to show you how much money Jake Paul makes from his merch, how he promotes his merch, and how you can make merch just like Jake Paul. Let's get into it.
Put some merch in here. No, it's like Fanjoy. Guys, count yourself some of the hottest merch in the game. Join that every day, bro.
Alright, how's it going? Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, we opened an online store. It's called Zoosh. I'll put the link on the side. Okay, that is it. I will see you next video.
You may or may not know this, but YouTubers make money on products and brand deals, not ads. Now, of course, you do make a little smidge of money from AdSense, but it's very minuscule compared to products and brand deals. Now, what product does Jake Paul like to sell? Well, I'm gonna give you a little count on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have you guessed it? Have you guessed it? It's merch.
Buy that merch. Buy that merch.
Jake Paul likes to sell his merch. Like, he likes to sell the merch a lot.
New merch. This is the most comfortable crop top that I have ever worn in my life.
Can I say something?
What?
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Fanjoy.co/Jake Paul to get one of these dope crop tops. Zip a kill. So go to fanjoy.co/Jake Paul to get yourself some of the hottest merch in the game. New drop dance. Guys, cop yourself some of the hottest merch in the game. Join that every day, bro. Movement.
That's crazy. One YouTube video had all those clips, all those little ads. It's crazy. It's seriously crazy. But it's working for him. Now, you may be wondering, how much money does Jake make per merch sale? Jake Paul uses a distribution service called Fanjoy to distribute his merch. Now, unfortunately, I cannot find any concrete numbers on what Fanjoy's commission is for every merch sale that Jake Paul makes, and also what the manufacturing costs for each piece of merch is. But thanks to the internet, that is no problem. So, one second here, just gotta load this up. All right, so looking at Jake Paul's hometown hoodie priced at $44.95 US, we can see that it is an 80-20 cotton polyester blend and the fabric weighs 7.8 ounces. While doing my research, I found a ton of 80-20 cotton polyester blends with the same 7.8 ounce material weight. The problem is the drawstrings are different. On Jake Paul's merch, the drawstrings are thicker, and on all these other sweatshirts that I can find, they're thin, like this one. Now, while doing my research, I did find one sweatshirt with an 80-20 cotton polyester blend that did have the correct drawstring size. The problem is, the material weight is 10 ounces instead of 7.8 ounces, so we're back at square one. I did so much research, but I cannot find the exact sweatshirt that Jake Paul uses in his merch. So we're gonna have to make an estimate. Our sweatshirt with the correct drawstrings goes for $16 to $28. And the hoodies that I found with the correct blend and the correct material weight cost either $10 to $20. So let's just go with an estimate of $22, just depending if the drawstrings have anything to do with it. So let's just go with an average of $22. I know that's most likely high, but we're just playing it safe here. Let's just go with that. Okay, let's just go with that. So we have a $44 sweatshirt, which costs $22 to make, which lowers Jake's profit margin by 50%, which makes the profit for each sweatshirt sold on Jake Paul's merch store $22. Now, I'm assuming, I don't know this for sure, but that Jake Paul's manufacturer, Fanjoy, probably takes a 20 to 30% commission per merch sold, which rounds Jake's take-home profit to $15 to $20 per sweatshirt sold on Jake Paul's merch store. So $15 to $20 in profit is great and all, but how much is Jake Paul actually making on merch? Because he's getting a lot more than just one sale, like, a year. So let's figure that out. So Jake Paul has 17 million YouTube subscribers, which is an insane number, but let's just say that 5% of Jake Paul's audience buys one piece of Jake Paul merch a year. That rounds out to 800,000 to 850,000 orders. That's if only 5% buy one piece of merch a year. Whew. And then when you multiply the 800 to 850,000 yearly orders by the $17 estimated profit gap margin, you're looking at $14 million in profit that's going straight into Team 10's pocket. And that rounds down to $1.2 million in profit each and every month. It's crazy to think about that because there is so much other money. Like Jake Paul himself is only getting like 25% of the profits because you have to manufacture the sweatshirt and also give the commission to your distribution provider, in his case, FanJoy. It's crazy how much money they're making. It's insane. But these numbers are not confirmed and most likely are on the low end. If each person who makes a Jake Paul merch order buys 2 merch products, the profit is doubled. So that would be double the 1.2 million a month, the 14 million a year. So you're looking at almost 30 million a year if each person bought 2 sweatshirts. And also you have to consider that some products are going to be cheaper than others. So if somebody bought a pop socket or a t-shirt, it would be a little bit different than a sweatshirt, but still, these numbers are huge and insane. So with all this talk about merch, you may be wondering, how can you make merch yourself? Well, that's what I'm here for today. Yay. That's what I'm here for. The first thing you need to do when creating merch, just like Jake Paul, to make millions and millions of dollars, is to find a good manufacturer. There are tons of ways to create merch on your own, but if you want a free and easy way, look at either Spreadshirt or Teespring. I have no affiliation with either of these brands, but Teespring is a little bit better just because YouTube has an affiliation with them. So yeah, I look into both, but definitely look into Teespring. And then all you have to do is open up your favorite graphic design software, whether that's Photoshop, GIMP, or PicMonkey, or really any other software that can do the job. Just create some merch, just create some designs, get good at it, and put it on a sweatshirt. And if you need help learning graphic design, I have links to both Udemy, Skillshare, and also a few YouTube tutorials that I found useful in the past, linked in the description down below. Of course, I am not affiliated with either Udemy, Skillshare, or any of the videos that I link down below. I just want to put you guys on the right path to make some amazing merch for yourself, for your business, for your brand. So yeah, it's pretty daggone simple. And then once your PNG merch design is finished, just go over to Spreadshirt or Teespring, whatever platform that you decide to use, just upload it, make a price, and sell it. It's pretty daggone simple. To think of it, I really need to be making some merch one of these days. If you have any ideas for some poly merch, let me know in the comments below. Greatly appreciate your suggestions. Like seriously, I'm really not that good at merch design, so yeah. So yeah, Jake Paul's making a crap load of money on merch, and I'm still here trying to scrap up the change under the sofa. Let's see, do I have any under here? Unfortunately not. Maybe I'll make some merch and make millions tomorrow, because that's exactly how it works. Yep, so yeah, if you guys liked the video and learned something along the way, make sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about Jake Paul, his merch line, how he promotes his merch, his music about his merch, like we didn't even mention that in the video.
All I want for Christmas is that Jake Paul merch.
And if you guys are new, why don't you leave a subscribe? I make videos all about the influencers on social media and kind of the business model behind what they're doing. A lot of people, when they join social media and YouTube in particular, don't really realize that there's a lot more that goes into a brand on YouTube than just making videos. Like, people don't get the whole picture, and that's what I kind of want to show on this YouTube channel. I want to show that everything that your favorite content creators do is on purpose. Nothing is by accident. So yeah, thank you for bearing with me on another Jake Paul video. Peace everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.